Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name is KIARA. I'm a mom to 3 little girls. I make videos about laundry motivation, cleaning motivation, and grocery hauls. So if you like videos like that, I hope that you would consider subscribing. It's Vlogmas day 5, so I am back with another story time. So in today's video, I am going to be talking about how I became a teen mom. I guess you can say that I'm a teen mom because I got pregnant at 19, but I gave birth at 20. So I guess you could say teen mom, 19, I guess, whatever. So, I had graduated from high school that June. So I was 18 at the time still. When I turned 19, that following September, I ended up meeting someone. And when I met that person, you know how it is. When you first meet, you think, oh, everything's going to be this, everything's going to be that. So you're really not thinking about right from wrong. You're just in the moment. So, of course, one day I'm thinking to myself like, okay, I was supposed to get my period on Valentine's Day, and I was waiting for it all day long. We went out on our date or whatever, spend the day together, and I'm thinking to myself like, okay, I still didn't get it. So I'm not thinking nothing of it, because sometimes when I think in the past, when I thought that my period would come on Pacific Day, it would at least show up a day late. So the next day I didn't get anything, and then I knew my body pretty well because I'm like, okay, I didn't experience like the pre-cramping or anything like that, or the pre-bloating or whatever. And I'm like, yeah, something not right. So, excuse me, I went to the store and I got a pregnancy test, and he was with me when I got it, and I was like, I'm just gonna, get it just in case. So the next morning, I was like, I'm not gonna take it tonight. I know when, most people say when you take a pregnancy test, it's best to do it with morning urine, like your first morning urine. So I waited till the very next morning. I was getting ready to start my new job that morning. I had orientation that morning. So as I'm getting ready, I said, I'm gonna go ahead and take this pregnancy test. And y'all, I brought the little digital pregnancy test from Target. Like $7.99, something like that. So I went in the bathroom. At first I was like, should I pee in a cup or should I just pee on the stick? But I had to go to the bathroom so freaking bad. Like, you know what? Okay, just pee on the stick as best you can. So I peed on the stick. I don't even think, I guess it was just like maybe like 10 seconds maybe. And I put the top on it and I laid it flat, and it was like, wait 3 minutes for the results. Y'all, it took 25 seconds for that positive pregnancy test to pop up. It said pregnant, clear as day, pregnant. And I was so shocked, like, what? I'm pregnant? What? So I stood there and I was like, oh. I looked at myself in the mirror and I was like, oh my God. My heart was pounding real fast. And I'm like, oh my goodness. And I'm thinking to myself like, okay, me and him have only been in a relationship for 3 months and I'm pregnant. And so I wasn't really like thinking that he was gonna be like, like, yo, I'm not ready or whatever, because he already had 2 children before I got with him. So I wasn't thinking anything like that. It was just like, dang, like we just got together and I'm pregnant. So anyway, I'm like, I'm ready to tell him right now. So I walked in the room, I flicked the lights on. Of course, that didn't make him budge. So I tapped him like, wake up, I got something important to tell you. He like, what? And I'm like, I'm pregnant. And he was like, you lying. So I took the test and I held it up. I was like, does this say I'm lying? Read this. So he wiped the coal out his eye and looked and was like, okay, you pregnant. All right, come lay back down. Let's go back to sleep. Like, just so nonchalant about it. So, of course, y'all knew daggone well I won't going back to sleep. Like, this is my first time, like, seeing a positive pregnancy test like this. So, I'm like, oh my gosh. So later on that day, I go to my, you know, my orientation or whatever. And that all day long, I'm just thinking like, oh my God, I'm pregnant. Oh my God, I'm pregnant. I'm already thinking like, okay, well, I can't eat this and I can't drink that. I got to watch what I do, da, da, da. I'm like, I need to give me some prenatal pills. Like, I'm thinking all of this stuff, just finding out that I'm pregnant. So he met me at Transfer Plaza. That's where all the buses and stuff be at or whatever. So he met me down there because it was a big snowstorm the night before. So he met me down there so we could take the bus back to his house. So we get to his house and his mom is sitting there like waiting like, so hey, yeah, we got some stuff we need to talk about. So is this, you know, your first baby? I'm like, yeah. She like, so are you planning on keeping a baby? I'm like, yeah. I didn't have any second thoughts about it or whatever. Like, I always told myself if I ever got pregnant that it is what it is. I'm keeping my baby. This baby ain't asked to be here. It is what it is. You made that baby. You're going to take care of that baby. So I told her, yeah, whatever. And then it was just like, well, dang. You know, like, okay, well, I'm thinking to myself, well, like, okay, I want our relationship to work. Not only because I'm pregnant, but you don't want to be another statistic. You know, like when young couples get pregnant, it's like a big high chance, like, yeah, it's not going to work out. But whole 9 months go along, and right around the time I was getting ready to give birth, I started getting really, really nervous. Like, am I going to be able to do it? Am I going to be able to do everything right? Am I going to be able to be a great mom? And I was talking to my mom about it. She was like, you're going to do fine. You're going to do fine. Like, even like my aunts and stuff, they were just like, oh, you're going to be a great mom. You're going to be a great mom. When I told... Sorry about that, y'all. My phone decided, oh, you need to delete some stuff right quick. So anyway, I think I was at the part where I said, even my aunt said that they thought I was going to be a good mom. So getting pregnant at 19, you know, when I first found out, it was like, okay, everything is going to change. You have to make sure you're going to be able to provide for this baby. You need to be able to make sure you're going to have somebody to watch the baby while you try to go and make a living. You need to figure out what you want to do with your life. All I know was once I found out I was pregnant, I just wanted to give my baby everything that I did not have, give my baby whatever he or she needed or wanted. But as y'all know, I have all 3 girls. So how it really is being a young mom, I'm just gonna be completely honest. Like, to young girls out there that think that they're ready to be a mother, like from the age 15 till now, me being 26. Being a parent is a blessing. It is a blessing. But being a parent is also hard at the same time, especially when you're doing it by yourself or the person that you created this child with is nowhere to be found. So, like I said, people that's out there that think that they're ready to be a parent, all I'm going to say is your life is not your own anymore. Being a parent is a huge sacrifice. Huge sacrifice. You know how once you get paid and you be like, hey, I got an extra, you know, $100 or something. Nope, it's going to that baby. It's going to that baby, especially when there's 0 to 12 months. There's diapers to buy, there's formula to buy, and then you're still buying diapers until you get on potty trained. So I'm going to say, what, up until 3, you're still having that expense. And as they get older, the more expensive they get. So I would advise that you should just wait until you're financially stable to procreate. Not saying that I regret my kids or anything like that. My kids are my world. I would not have a life without them. Everything that I do is for them. They are my motivation. But if you are not ready to give up your life, like you just doing you just being worried about you, I would not advise that you have a child young. So that's the story of me becoming a teen mom and kind of how it is being a mom now. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you have not already, and I will see y'all in my next one. Peace.